As you settle into this moment, allow your awareness to gently descend from the busy movements of the mind into the quiet sanctuary of your body. Feel the breath as it moves in, as it moves out, as it reminds you that you are here, present, grounded. There is nothing to achieve in this moment, nothing to chase, nothing to perfect. There is only the gentle invitation to return to yourself, to inhabit the space beneath your thoughts, to reconnect with the most ancient and steady part of your being. Slowly bring your attention to the base of your spine, the place where your physical body meets the earth, where your life force first anchors itself into form. This is the root of your energy, the foundation upon which every emotion, every thought, and every experience is supported. When this energy is stable, you feel safe, centered, and capable. When it is unsettled, you may feel scattered, anxious, or disconnected from your inner strength. And so, we begin by restoring this foundation, allowing the body to remember the stability that has always been available to you. Feel yourself sitting or lying down, supported without effort. Sense the quiet strength beneath you, the earth's presence holding you with patient steadiness. With each breath, imagine this support traveling upward, gently rising into your spine like a warm current. You are being carried, lifted, and supported by a force far older than your worries, far deeper than your fears. As your breath moves through you, imagine a soft, glowing red light at the base of your spine. See it without forcing it, without trying to shape it. Allow it to appear in whatever way it wishes, dim or bright, soft or strong, swirling or still. This light represents your grounding, your connection to the physical world, your relationship with safety and stability. With every inhale, this light becomes warmer, steadier. With every exhale, you release the tension that has kept you from feeling fully rooted. Notice how some of your worries begin to loosen their grip, how the weight you carry in the lower body starts to soften. The muscles around your hips relax. The lower back releases. The legs feel heavy and at ease, as if the earth is absorbing everything you no longer need to hold. You do not have to push anything away. Simply let it melt, let it dissolve, let it return to the ground that always knows how to hold it. In this moment, you are not separate from the earth, you are part of it. The same way a tree draws nourishment through its roots, you too draw stability from the center of the earth. Imagine roots extending gently from your spine downward, not in a literal sense, but as a symbol of your presence deepening, your energy anchoring. Feel these roots connecting with steadiness, with quiet power, with unwavering support. With each breath, allow yourself to sink a little deeper into trust. Trust in your body. Trust in this moment. Trust in the quiet intelligence that guides your life even when you cannot see the path ahead. The more grounded you feel, the more clearly you can see the truth of who you are, steady, capable, connected. Notice the space around your lower body expanding. The red light grows warmer, more radiant, reaching into the pelvis, the hips, the legs, filling them with a sense of safety. Imagine the light washing away fear, dissolving tension, releasing every story that told you were not safe, not enough, not supported. You are supported now. You are grounded now. You are held. Allow the breath to deepen as you gently affirm within yourself, I am safe. I am grounded. I belong in this moment. Say it softly in your mind without force, without pressure. These words are not instructions. They are a remembering. You are remembering your natural state, the state of presence, the state of being rooted in your inner strength. Feel how your body responds to this remembrance. The shoulders drop, the jaw unclenches. The breath becomes slower, fuller. The mind begins to quiet, not by command but by resonance. When the body feels grounded, the mind follows. When the foundation is steady, everything above it can rest. Connect with the sensation of being here, fully embodied, fully present. You are not drifting. You are not lost. You are rooted in yourself, supported by the earth, guided by your breath. Let this anchoring energy rise gently, filling the spine with warmth, filling the belly with ease, filling the entire lower half of your body with a deep, unshakable calm. And in this calm, Feel the subtle shift taking place within you. An awakening of inner stability, a quiet strength that does not need to announce itself. It simply exists, steady and unwavering. Let it expand until you feel completely present, deeply connected, and ready to move into the next layers of your inner journey. Now, gently allow this grounding energy to settle, preparing you for what comes next. As your breath settles into a steady rhythm and the foundation of your being feels grounded, allow your awareness to rise gently, like a warm breeze moving upward through the body. Let it flow from the base of your spine into the soft space of your abdomen, then into your chest, where the subtle pulse of your heart quietly guides your inner world. This space, the home of your emotional self, is waiting for your attention, not with urgency, but with a soft invitation. It asks you to listen, to soften, to open just a little more than before. Feel the gentle rise and fall of your chest as you breathe. Notice how each inhale expands the space around your heart, and each exhale releases a bit of the tightness you didn't realize you were holding. There is no need to force anything open. The heart is not a door to be pushed. It is a flower that unfolds naturally when the conditions are right. In this moment, your breath is creating those conditions. Your presence is creating those conditions. Allow the heart to soften in its own time, in its own way. Imagine now a soft green light glowing in the center of your chest. See it the way you see a memory? Gently, without strain, without trying to make it perfect. It may appear as a soft mist, a warm orb, or simply a feeling of expansion. Let this light expand with your inhale, filling your chest with warmth, compassion, and a sense of emotional safety. With each exhale, imagine that anything heavy, anything sharp, anything unresolved begins to loosen, making space for clarity and healing. There may be emotions resting here that you have carried for a long time, unspoken fears, old disappointments, the weight of expectations, the ache of memories that still sit quietly in the corners of your heart. You don't need to name them or understand them in this moment. Simply acknowledge their presence. They have lived inside you, waiting patiently for a chance to be seen, felt, and released. Let the green light surrounding your heart grow warmer. Let it spread across the chest, down into the ribs, along the shoulders. Feel the shoulders gently lowering, as if the weight they've carried is finally allowed to fall away. You have been holding so much. Let this moment be the first permission you give yourself to let that weight dissolve. As the light grows stronger, imagine it moving deeper into the spaces where emotional tension resides. Allow it to soften the places that feel guarded. There is no need to remove the walls all at once. Just soften one corner. Just let one breath in. Feel how even the smallest openness creates room for healing. In this space of gentle openness, invite in the possibility of compassion. First for yourself. Compassion for the times you were hard on yourself. Compassion for the mistakes you made when you did not yet know better. Compassion for the moments you felt alone, misunderstood, or overwhelmed. Let your heart hear the words it has longed for. You are worthy. You are enough. You are allowed to rest. You are allowed to heal. Feel these words sink into the green light, merging with it, amplifying it, expanding it even further. The heart responds to truth, and these truths have always belonged to you. Notice how the breath deepens as your body accepts this softness, how your chest feels more spacious, how the energy around your heart begins to move with a gentle current instead of a tight grip. Now let this growing warmth ripple outward like waves on a calm lake. See it touching parts of your emotional self that you may have avoided, parts that felt too tender or too complicated. The heart doesn't judge, it simply holds. It holds everything with equal grace, allowing you to feel without becoming overwhelmed, allowing you to release without losing yourself. Allow this steady, compassionate energy to cradle every emotion, every memory, every unanswered question. Let the heart breathe for them. Let the heart heal them. With each inhale, imagine drawing in love, not romantic love, not conditional love, but the pure, steady love that exists simply because you exist. With each exhale, let the heart release what no longer nourishes you. Let it release resentment. Release tension. Release the quiet stories that have limited your ability to feel peace. You do not need to let go all at once. Just allow the process to begin. Allow the heart to guide you. Notice how the energy in your chest begins to feel lighter, more fluid, more alive. The heart is waking, expanding, remembering its natural rhythm, the rhythm of openness, connection, and presence. As this light continues to grow, let it extend beyond the physical chest. Imagine it radiating outward, surrounding your entire upper body, then your entire being, like a glow of soft compassion that embraces everything you are. In this state, you may feel a subtle shift, a sense of emotional clarity, a new spaciousness inside you, a renewed ability to breathe fully. This is the heart aligning with its natural state. This is emotional healing beginning to unfold from the inside out. Stay with this gentle warmth for a moment longer, allowing your breath to deepen, allowing the heart to remain open, allowing yourself to feel held in the most natural way. And now, let this soft expansion settle within you, preparing you for the next stage of your inner journey. As the gentle warmth of the heart continues to expand and settle within you, allow your awareness to rise once more, moving upward through the chest and into the quiet, bright space of your upper body. Feel the breath guiding you steady, effortless, patient. There is a natural upward flow of energy that begins to awaken when the heart opens, a soft invitation to explore the deeper layers of your inner power, your clarity, your intuition. Let this movement happen without effort. Simply follow the rising tide of your breath as your awareness drifts toward the center of your upper abdomen, just below the ribs. Sense a quiet heat waiting there. This space is the home of your personal power, your confidence, your ability to step forward in life with purpose. For many people, this area holds tension, unspoken fears, doubt, the weight of expectations, the strain of trying to appear strong even when you feel uncertain inside. But in this moment, there is nothing to prove. There is nothing you must push or control. This is a space of awakening, not striving. Imagine a warm, golden light glowing in the center of your abdomen, like a gentle sun rising within you. Let it glow softly at first, illuminating the inner landscape without intensity or force. With each inhale, see this light grow a little brighter, spreading through the abdomen, warming the ribcage from the inside, reminding you of your inner strength. With each exhale, feel the tension unraveling, the tightness around the stomach, the heaviness under the ribs, the emotional knots that have been tied through years of stress and self-pressure. This golden light is not something you create. It is something you uncover. It has always been there, waiting patiently beneath layers of worry, responsibility, and doubt. Feel its warmth as it rises upward, slowly filling the middle of your body with a sense of empowerment that does not come from force, but from awareness. This is the strength of simply knowing who you are. As the light expands, reflect gently, not with thought, but with sensation, on the moments in your life where you have shown resilience, where you have endured, where you have chosen to rise, even when you felt uncertain. These memories are not meant to stir emotion. They are here to remind you that strength has always lived within you. The golden light carries these memories like sparks, illuminating your inner power with softness and truth. Now let your awareness rise again, moving from the center of your abdomen into the space between your eyebrows, the quiet, intuitive center of your mind. Notice the shift in energy, how it changes from warmth to stillness, from expansion to clarity. You may feel a slight tingling or a subtle openness here, as if a window has been gently cracked open to let in fresh air. Imagine a soft indigo light forming in this space, calm and steady like the sky at dusk. There is no pressure to visualize it clearly. Simply sense it. Let it be a symbol of your deeper awareness, the quiet intelligence that exists beyond thoughts, beyond logic, beyond the mind's constant motion. This is the part of you that sees without strain, understands without effort. As the indigo light grows, feel the mind begin to soften. Notice how thoughts become quieter, how the edges of your mental world become smoother, how the constant commentary of the mind begins to loosen its grip. You are not trying to silence the mind. You are simply watching as it settles, the way a lake becomes still when the wind stops blowing. In this stillness, clarity begins to reveal itself, not as an answer, not as a conclusion, but as a gentle awareness that rises naturally when you are fully present. Let the golden light from your center rise upward and merge with the indigo light at your forehead, blending confidence with clarity, strength with insight. Feel this union within you, the meeting of two essential forces, your inner power and your inner wisdom. When these energies align, you begin to see life differently. Challenges become opportunities to grow. Confusion becomes curiosity. Doubt becomes the doorway to deeper understanding. As these lights merge, imagine them expanding throughout your entire head, clearing mental fog, dissolving old patterns of overthinking, washing away the tension that gathers at the temples, around the eyes, behind the forehead. Let the mind feel spacious, open, illuminated from within. Feel the breath moving effortlessly through this space. Each inhale brings in more clarity. Each exhale releases old mental residue, worry, fear, scattered thought. You are gently returning to your natural state of awareness, a state in which intuition flows naturally, where decisions arise from inner knowing rather than pressure or fear. Allow this luminous clarity to settle throughout your upper body, aligning with the warmth in your center, forming a bridge between emotion, power, and perception. Feel how balanced this union is, steady, grounded, open, awake. In this quiet fullness, sense your mind as a clear sky, your inner power as a steady flame, and your intuition as the breeze that moves gently through both. You are not trying to become anything. You are simply revealing what has always been here. And now, let this awakened clarity settle gently within you, preparing you for the final stage of your inner alignment. As the clarity within your mind settles into a soft, luminous stillness, allow your awareness to expand gently, rising and falling with the rhythm of your breath. You have grounded your body, opened your heart, awakened your inner power, and illuminated the quiet intelligence within you. Now you are ready to experience the harmony that emerges when all these energies align, when the entire system, body, mind, and spirit begins to vibrate in a unified flow. There is no effort needed. Alignment is not something you force, it is something you allow. And in this moment, you are allowing yourself to return to your natural state of balance. Bring your attention to the center of your being, the place where breath, awareness, and energy meet. As you inhale, sense a gentle wave of light rising from the base of your spine to the crown of your head. As you exhale, feel it flow smoothly back down, like a tide returning to the shore. The movement is effortless, continuous, calm. Let your breath guide this current of light through you, connecting each energy center with the next, weaving them into a single, harmonious flow. Imagine now that each of the lights you awakened, the red of your grounding, the green of your heart, the golden glow of your inner power, the indigo of your clarity, are beginning to communicate with one another. Not with words, but with resonance. Each color, each vibration blends gently with the next, creating a spectrum of subtle hues that rise and fall within you like a soft aurora. See these lights interacting, merging, supporting one another, creating an internal landscape of balance that feels both peaceful and alive. There may be areas within you that feel brighter and others that feel quieter or more subdued. There is no need to adjust anything. Harmony does not mean every part shines with equal intensity. It means every part works together, supporting the whole. Let the breath continue to guide this process. With each inhale, imagine the entire spectrum of energy lifting gently upward. With each exhale, feel it descending, settling, grounding. If your awareness drifts to the base of your spine, sense how stable it feels now, how rooted, how steady. Let the warmth of that stability rise upward, flowing through the abdomen, encouraging the golden light of your inner strength to expand in response. Notice how the heart responds to that expansion, opening even more, softening even more, radiating compassion into every corner of your being. And above the heart, Notice how your mind receives this flow, how clarity deepens, how spaciousness increases, how thought dissolves into awareness. All these energies respond to one another. They lift each other, soften each other, balance each other. This is the intelligence of alignment at work. It is not a process of the mind, it is a process of the whole being. Imagine now that a soft white light begins to form at the crown of your head. It may appear as a gentle glow, a shimmering mist, or a subtle radiance. Allow it to be whatever it wishes. This light represents connection, the feeling of being part of something larger than your individual self, the sense that your inner world is supported by a vast intelligence that flows through all things. Let this white light descend gently, moving down the spine like the softest whisper. As it meets each energy center, feel them brightening, aligning, tuning themselves to a common frequency. You do not need to identify the frequency, simply feel it. A sense of ease, a sense of coherence, a sense of returning to yourself. Let the white light continue downward, blending with the indigo light of clarity, softening its edges without dimming its wisdom. Let it merge with the golden light of strength, making it gentle yet unwavering. Let it move into the green of the heart, illuminating compassion with understanding. And finally, let it reach the deep red of your grounding, anchoring everything you have awakened into the physical world, into the present moment, into the very center of your being. With each breath, feel your entire energy system pulsing as one, no separation, no conflict, no division, only harmony, smooth, steady, continuous. Alignment is not a peak to reach, it is a flow to inhabit. And right now, you are in that flow. You are resting in the natural intelligence of your own energy, your own awareness, your own presence. Feel how expansive this harmony is. Feel how light the body becomes when the energies work together. Feel how clear the mind becomes when it is not battling itself. Feel how open the heart becomes when it is supported by the strength below and the clarity above. This is the inner equilibrium that so many seek, yet it arises not from striving, but from allowing. Rest for a moment in this state. Rest in the fullness of your aligned energy. Rest in the simplicity of being. And now gently allow this harmony to settle deep within you, holding the balance as you move forward into the rest of your journey.